Since the last author died from Season 3, I am now all alone. Not that this would matter to any newcomers who are just popping in because these events are limited time anyways. Also, story spoilers. With this blanket in my manly bosom, I will warm you from the freezing night. I love talking to you, Egg. You're such an interesting travel companion. Egg spotted, die! What in Egg's heaven? Esther, you can't just attack him because he's holding an egg. But it might be evil! Esther, no! Remember what happened to your breakfast? I have no idea what's going on. Give me your egg! No! Esther, manners! Can we please take your egg? No! Ah, what a shame! We have no choice but to reluctantly use force! How unfortunate! During this time, it is canonically established that Esther walks around with sweets in her pockets. I have no idea what's going on. Will you stop threatening me if I tell you this is a dragon egg? During this time, it is canonically established that Esther gets super excited about dragons. And for that reason, we're now tagging along. Aren't you two trying to save the world? A long time ago, a dragon appeared. The people were naturally shocked and were divided into two, the dragon lovers and the dragon haters. Eventually, war broke out and the dragon haters won. The dragon lovers were then slaughtered one by one because the haters hated dragons. Damn, that's deep, man. So what's the egg for? Legends say that Egg Dragon Jesus will come down and save us, and once the time comes, I must bathe the Egg Dragon Jesus in holy dragon water so it may regain its full knowledge and powers. Yeah. I think I see a connection between our story and your story. And Esther said something kinda convoluted about waiting for the egg to hatch and having the dragon answer her questions. I think she mixed it up with the dragon boss, but then Wylk said, I failed to see the logic here. And yeah man, I feel that. Egg spotted, die! Duke, why are you here? I'm sorry, they used my sprite but blue. Allow me to explain his evil motives. I am a dragon hater, but there are no dragons to hate. So now I hate everything associated with dragons, otherwise my life would have no meaning. Maybe just don't. And then baby Rocka came out of the egg. This didn't actually happen, but there's no baby dragon sprite, sorry. And then baby Rocka used some kind of magical baby force field to blow the bad guys back. Esther, why are you sleeping on the ground? We set up tents. And then the bad guys appeared again. I can now summon monsters. Why are you guys facing the wrong direction?
Crystal Floor Cannon!
Yeah, I'm part of the story too now. The Bugo's named Harold, by the way. I'm Harold. And then Wylk dunked Dragon Jesus into the water. Man, this water's so clear. And then Dragon Jesus turned into a crystal and gave Wylk a history lesson. Didn't we already cover this at the start of the story? And then Dragon Jesus died? Well, semantically speaking, it turned into the crystal and only its corporeal form vanished, as opposed to its spirit, which had likely passed down to Wylk, turning him into a warrior of the crystal. Also, its name is Emerald. It turned out Duke actually kept the dragon corpse around and now it's evil. I don't know why he didn't just kill that, kind of defeats the whole point of his initial evil speech. And so Wylk crashes a meteor into the dragon to kill it. I'm so glad he aimed that perfectly, otherwise we would have died. Did you just ride down on a meteor? Yes, now it's your turn to die. Time to advance, in the opposite direction. Totally not retreating, by the way. Well, looks like our plot isn't here. Time to go to another world. Cool collaboration, bye. How are they going to go to another world? It turned out I drew the entire thing unconsciously. I'm so good. Apparently, we travel through dimensions on some kind of spaceship. This is very literally the final scene.